see how this goes here. Excuse me, I haven't done any videos in holiday. My throat is scratchy here. I need to drink some water or something. Max, get down. This is probably not going to go well. This is probably not going to work out. I should probably just quit while I'm ahead here. Not a great start. Here we go. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back. And good afternoon. Excuse me. Frog in my throat there. And greetings from Zanesville, Ohio. Hey there, welcome to Zanesville, Ohio. Where it's raining. Actually, jeez. Man, I'll tell you about that. My goodness, what a day it has been thus far. Yeah. Let me see if I can get this puppy back up to speed here, and then we'll check in and stuff like that. But just know we're running I-70 still eastbound. As I said, through Zanesville, Ohio, en route to what was it, Andover or something, Massachusetts, by way of Staten Island, New York, where we'll be making our first stop. Okay, so we got this back up to speed here. If nobody gets in our way, somebody probably will, being that it's rainy. People forget how to drive in the rain. Jeez. So let's see, we got, today is Sunday, May 9th, 2021. The current time, local time out here in Zanesville is 3:02 in the PM. Yes, I have waited all day to bring you in on my first segment for the day here, and I'll explain in a moment. Geez, I really do need a drink of something. All I got is this big chug of water here. There we go. That helps. Yeah, and as you can see, we got a rainy, wet, and actually it's not so rainy right now. It's just kind of drizzling. But 46 degrees outside. It's definitely not. It's definitely not like a nice, warm, dry, sunny 80 or 78, as it probably is down a couple states south of us. But so be it. 46 degrees. Elevation. We're running somewhere around 880 feet right now. And let's see, we still have remaining, man, 479 miles there out to our delivery in Staten Island, which is supposed to be delivering tomorrow at 6 a.m., but that's a whole another can of worms. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. But whatever, we're giving it hell. Jeez, seriously, excuse me. So yeah, let's see. Holy smokies, man! Where did we start off today? We started off today just inside the state line of Indiana. We came to rest last night at rest area / welcome center right there. And it was last night towards the the end of our shift hours there, we started getting a little bit of rain. You know, just little tiny drops here and there. And by the time we got to that rest area, it was a pretty consistent drizzle, right? It was a rain. We'll call it a rain. It was definitely a rain, because when we got there, it was like the parking lot was, you know, it was pretty damn wet. It was pretty damn wet. You know, of course, getting Max out, and he loves it when we get out places where it's wet and rainy, because he knows that when we get back in the truck, we have to do our towel routine, right? So he doesn't mind it at all. I, however, wouldn't mind going without all that routine, just because it just makes a mess of things inside here, inside the truck. You know. Yeah, you know, but whatever. So we got up this morning, and it had kind of gone away. It was still just a little, like, sprinkly, but nothing major. And then we got underway. We went fueled up at Petro that was like 22 miles down the road there. Fueled up, got back going, and it's just been raining since. It's just been non-stop rain. Just non-stop rain. And I'm like, man, I mean, is this stuff gonna end? Are we gonna be able to drive out of this freaking cloud? So I go ahead and I look at the weather radar app that I have on my phone, and it's like just this big, massive, huge green and orange and red, you know, cloud going up over, you know, the northeastern states, you know, and it's like the only freaking storm in the continental United States that I'm heading into. You know, I'm just like, man. I mean, it's funny because that happens so much, and it's been happening since, I don't know, September, where it's like I get some places and it's the only place where it's either ice, snow, wind, or rain, and I'm like, and then I end up having to do a reset, so I can't even like enjoy my day off, you know what I'm saying, like, because it's just shitty outside or whatever, right? You know, I think the last time we had a pleasant reset day, a day off, it was Easter. That was the last time. That's like the only time in months, I think. So it's just like, okay, all right, whatever, get over it. But it really is. It's like the only. It's the only wet, cold, rainy place in the continental United States right now. It's right where I'm like driving all day long today and headed to. So, you know, so be it. Yep. Yep, so I'm dealing with it in my own fashion, in my own way. Pretty much just yelling at everything and everyone. Because it has me in a grumpy mood, kind of. But, you know, whatever. It's better than, you know, what I'd be doing if I wasn't doing this. So that's where I go with it. I'm like, well, somebody's got to do it. Might as well be me. There will be nice days to come, I figure. But it is pretty out here. I mean, nonetheless, I mean, it is so beautiful and green out here now compared to what it was just over the winter. You know, I mean, shoot, a lot of the territory I've been driving through today, all of the territory I've been driving through today, it just looks like different, it looks like different states, or, you know, it's gone from, you know, just kind of desolate looking, you know, leafless Christmas trees to all of a sudden just lush green everywhere. So that's nice. And I mean, even through Indiana and Illinois and whatnot, it's like night and day. You know, all the trees got their leaves back, and it's just freaking gorgeous. You know, even with the rain, it's just freaking beautiful. So I mean, you know, you kind of have to be a super negative individual to not be appreciative of this, even though it's raining, right? Yeah. But then you throw in all the freaking travelers, man, and I don't know what it is. It's Sunday, and people are out traveling like mad. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What is today? Mother's Day? Is today Mother's Day? Am I forgetting Mother's Day? I bet you I am. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you. I hope you're enjoying beautiful weather back there at home. I truly do. Yeah, let's see. I wonder if it is Mother's Day. Let me see if I can find out here. Let's see. I've never been good at these things. Where's the calendar app here? Hello, calendar app. Where are you? Well, you know what? It matters not. Happy Mother's Day anyways. You know, happy Mother's Day every damn day. Right? I mean, it's not like you're just a mom one day of the year, right? It's Happy Mother's Day every fucking day of the damn year, right? So, there you go. Happy Mother's Day every damn day of the year. And if I'm early or I'm late, well, Happy Mom's Day anyways. And Happy Mother's Day to any other mothers who may be watching, if there are any out there. We love you. Even though we might not act it, say it all the time, we do. We love you. Wouldn't be here without you. So there you go. Yep. So yeah, it's been just like messy and lots of traffic out today, so I mean, and that's a funny thing. If it is Mother's Day, I mean, is it Mother's Day traffic? I don't know. It's been all day long, and it's already past 3 p.m. I don't know. And let's see, I mean, I think we already have we have been almost exactly half a day of our shift in at this point. It doesn't seem like we've gotten very many miles, which is kind of a shame. It's like, I think we started off at like 750 or 785, we still have 470 to go, so I don't know. But whatever. So anyways, yeah, we do have in the windshield, hi Max. We have Max in the windshield almost down there. Let's see, West Virginia, we're going to be going through Wheeling, and I mean, despite any like truck breakdowns or major wrecks that close down the interstate or anything of that nature, we'll actually, for once, finally be going through Wheeling, West Virginia during daylight hours. Of course, it's rainy, so it's a little dark, but that's all right. And then up on into Pennsylvania, etc. Just kind of anyways, so yeah, so that's gonna do it for now. So we'll put you down. We'll catch up with you in a little bit. So anyways, hope y'all are doing well. We'll see you in a bit. Man, I'll tell you what, it's just freaking pouring. Hey Max. Just endlessly. Just freaking raining. Yep, just freaking pouring. We just pulled off at a rest area here. I don't know, just a few miles ahead of the state line into West Virginia. So we figure we'd go ahead and hop out real quick, try to calm our nerves if that's possible. That's pretty out here, I'll tell you what. Look at that view, huh? Pretty cool. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna hang out for a minute and then we're gonna get back at it, so we'll see you there. All right, we're gonna take you for a walk with us. Here, look at this river flowing down the freaking the pathway. That's funny. It's just a river. Can you see it? Yeah, it's actually, I'll put my jacket on and it stopped raining. For a moment. Come on, Max. Come on. Yeah. Bring you for a little walk down the trail with us here. They all got it all like zigzagging through here and stuff. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is so nice. Alright, good job. Max is taking care of some business. Some important business. That's a good thing. Good job, bud. That's got to feel better. This way. This way. Come on. Yep. He is a wet mess already. He's just sopping wet. Yep, we're gonna have to get the towel out and everything. Yep, we sure are. Because he's just a wet, messy dog. Wet, messy, stinky dog. This is a nice freaking little rest area. I gotta admit. If there wasn't so many people here, I'd take them off the leash, but there's a bunch of people here right now. Yep. Pretty cool. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Movie time. Movie within a movie. So we're just now leaving I-70 eastbound rest area in Belmont, Ohio. Go ahead. Well, Max, get back. We're gonna go ahead and run our way in through Wheeling here in a moment. Funny thing is, I just turned on the radio. That there's like a pretty major backup down there, all the way through West Virginia, all the way out to Pennsylvania, and that's fine. So we're just gonna go hang out in the major backup for construction that is not being worked on. All right, that's the word around the campfire. Yep. we could run 70 and go around one of two backups, or we could say or we could get on the 470 and hit both backups. So we're gonna go ahead and hit both backups because I think that's what we're supposed to do. I think that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go through both these backups. I think that's part of the divine plan here. So we're just gonna go for it and just play out the show. Just run the script here. Use I-70 downtown Wheeling something or another. Oh, so that one wants me to take 70. So you see what I'm saying? So I don't know. Should we do 70 or should we do 470? It's a downtown Wheeling. Alright. There's a wreck. So don't go through downtown Wheeling, Cal. Whatever you do, it's daylight. Remember? I don't know. What should I break the rules? Think about it for a minute. I got, I don't know, 5.5 miles to think about it. 470 or 70. 470 or 70. I don't know. I mean, it sounds great to go around the backup. Kind of, you know. But we can only get around one of the two backups. The other one we can't get around. The worser of the two backups we can't do anything about. There's no way for 18-wheelers to get around it. According to the people on the radio. They just volunteered that information. So we appreciate them so much. But it's only like a mile backup, they said. Yeah. Like the backup is a mile, I guess. Mile long backup. That's not too bad. You know? I'm surprised Sheila B has not tried recalculating this route for me, because she actually has traffic software like updated, so she'll actually give me up-to-date traffic information ahead of me sometimes. Sometimes she will, sometimes she won't. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. Let's just go sit in some traffic. That's all right. Got nothing better else to do. You know, at this point in my life, it wouldn't surprise me if the sun set right now. If just all of a sudden the sun just set and we went in the dark and like it was nighttime just all of a sudden. At this point in my life, downtown Wheeling, use I-70. I missed it again. I was talking. See you in a few minutes. East 70 closed. They actually have 70, it says it's closed. What? That's interesting.
Either of the two right lanes. Then take the exit to I-470 East.
Huh. Oh, I see. So they want only local traffic going on I-70 through Wheeling. I see. But that sign back there actually said it was closed, which I don't think it's closed. I just don't think it's closed. I mean, I was just looking at the goggles, and it's a green line going through that way, but I think they just want trucks going, taking the bypass. So we're gonna go ahead and sit ourselves in some traffic here. That's all right. St. Clairsville, Ohio, still. If you're wondering why it is that I'm like all like talking about Wheeling, like, oh, you know, Wheeling. My great grandfather owned a molding and foundry business out here in Wheeling, West Virginia, and started it from nothing, you know, 2 or 3 employees, and ended up with a couple thousand employees by the time, you know, within a 20-year span or something like that. So he, you know, started a business, turned it into something pretty big out here. And what they specialized in was like glass, like specialty glass, you know, like fine glassware. So that's why, you know, whenever I come out here, I'm always, you know, I always say, oh yeah, I want to check out Wheeling during the daytime. Not that it's like I can see, you know, like I have a picture of the establishment, you know, the building, pictures of it from the inside and out, you know, black and white photographs. And, you know, so it's not as if, oh, I'm going to be able to see it from afar or anything like that when we go through, but, you know, whatever. I have roots out here. What do you want? And actually, my father was born out here in Pennsylvania, out there in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure exactly what area. I don't recall. Yep, and the name of the factory was called, like, it was called Wheeling Glass and Molding or something like that, I forget. Or like Wheeling Foundry and Molding or something or another. I don't know if it still exists today or not. I don't know. that sign we just went by, it's pretty funny, you know, it's a green road sign. Just like this one we're about to go past right here on the right? Just smaller. And it says, "This could be your last text." And I'm sitting here thinking, that sign could be my last text? Like, because that's text, right? That sign has text on it, and it says, "This text could be your last text," right? This could be your last text. Like, that sign?
Be in either of the 2 left lanes.
Well, no, because I just went past 2 or 3 more, so it wasn't. Leaving distracted driving safety corridor, right? Wait a minute. I'm more distracted by those signs than anything. I don't know. It's bananas. Yep, it's bananas. And welcome to West Virginia, wild and wonderful, once again. We better ramp up some speed here. We got a big climb coming up. And this is Wheeling right here. So, I don't know. Yep, I'm not seeing the business. I'm not seeing my great-grandpa's holding company. Not yet. I don't see it. Every other time I've come through here, seriously, it was like right as it was going dark. I was like, man. But it's cool, man. It's like, Wheeling is a cool little freaking town, man. It is super cool looking. Alright, so here's the backup these guys were talking about right here. Oops.
It is something you're right. It is all fucked up there. I had my Google out if I had the damn thing pinched together. You know what I mean? Looker's in 40.
I smell brakes.
I just started using this Google app, right? I'm not used to it yet. I think I make smaller, but is that smaller than these two or what? You know what I'm saying? My business, I gotta run GPS, Google Earth, Google Maps, everything. Says it's better. Good. Yes, I'm going around. I'm 40. I'm moving. I'm gonna stop on that fucking hill. This backed up past Cabela's, man.
That's pretty funny. That guy was like, "Oh, I'm going around. I'm taking the 40." That's exactly.
40 as well.
That's exactly the route that I was gonna freaking take.
And there's a traffic on 40. There's a bridge up there.
Yeah, you don't want to take the 40, man. That'll take you an extra 10 minutes.
You know?
Especially in the semi, man. You might as well just stay in this shit. It ain't that fucking long.
It's saying 28-minute backup. It saved me almost 20 minutes.
The 40 did?
That's what it's saying, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this thing's that big though, man. I was just looking at it on Google and it didn't look too bad. I mean, it looks bad now, but you know, get through it.
What is it? Well, up here eastbound.
That's so funny.
Which lane we need to be in here eastbound? Is it backed up halfway down the hill, driver? Westbound, it's backed up halfway down the hill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I was looking at the 42, and I was just like, somebody came through on the radio and just like, yeah, you don't want to take the 40, that'll take you an extra 10 minutes. So just now you get somebody on the radio going, oh, I'm getting off, I'm taking the 40. So I figured I would tell them, hey, yeah, you don't want to do that, that'll take you an extra 10 minutes.
Before I get on,
Yeah, this shit's about to open up right down here at the bottom of the hill, man.
I think I said it's the hill.
Yeah, I can see Travis moving just past the bottom of the hill.
Hey driver, did you do a detour? Did you go Route 40?
No, not I didn't.
Yeah, that's where the backup is on top of Cabela Hill there. Yeah. Yeah, it's backed up 470 hill. There's no backup right there.
It's the left lane is open, yeah?
Where's that? Yeah, right down here at the bottom of the hill. You're going to lose that right lane.
Copy, thank you. we lose that right lane anyways. It says exit only right there. Oh, it's just funny stuff. I don't know. This guy don't have no radio. If he did, he wouldn't be freaking creeping along in front of everybody and trying to cut in line, you know what I mean? He's just all blind, deaf, and dumb, I guess. Yeah, that white truck right there. Couple bears up that left lane there, eastbound.
Got there, right. There you go.
Left lane. Not only does that guy not have a radio, what did I say? Deaf, blind, and dumb, right? There's a sign that says trucks left lane, and he's just over there in the right lane still. So not only does he not have ears on, he don't have eyes on either. What did I tell you? Blind, deaf, and dumb. It's like, oh yeah. He's just holding the steering wheel. Yep. It's pretty funny. I mean, that sign's clear as day, clear English. Trucks left lane. Now, you see it all the time. That's nothing new. Funny stuff. See it all the time.
Stopped after I went up the hill. Oh shit, I didn't know. Hang up.
Hey, don't pay any attention to that sign that says trucks left lane only right there either. I'm sure they don't really need it. in a bit. Wow, that was a big one. That was a big one. That took a half an hour to get through that, just that little section of hyperdrive right there. That was a whole half an hour. Yep. So, welcome to Pennsylvania. Pursue your happiness. Of course, if you listen to the freaking truck drivers on the radio, not one of them is happy about it. They're all just bitching about who knows what and every fucking thing you can think of. Just always bitching about stuff. All of them. Like, there's maybe like 2 or 3 out there who actually are just like sitting back, still freaking just having, fun, joking around and stuff. But the majority of them are all just bitching. I ain't letting you over. Yeah. Talking to, nobody. And I'm not saying they're saying that to me, right? I'm on the radio too, so I can get back and forth between them. But they're just like talking shit about everybody and anybody that can, And typically they're talking shit to the truck drivers who don't have radios, who can't really speak, who ain't listening in, and so that's why they talk shit, because they know that nobody's gonna say anything back, right? They're like, it's just like venting, like I do, right? On video, it's like, hey, nobody's saying nothing back, right? It's just funny. I don't know. It is. It's just funny. Some of these truck drivers, I don't know. And they're talking smack about everybody else, and I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, look at yourself, dude. Look at yourself. What do you do? Then you cast the first stone, right? You're the best one out there, so like you've never done any of the things that you talk smack about other truck drivers doing. You've never done nothing, right? That you would have talked smack about yourself right now. It's like, it's just funny. But anyways, we're through that little catastrophe that they're calling work zone. Of course, there's nothing being done there. I mean, that's like the worst spot for them to close down a lane and then to do nothing. I mean, that's a horrible location for West Virginia to close down a lane and then not do any work. That's just really bad. I'm embarrassed for you, West Virginia. Shame on you. Like, if you're going to close down a lane right there, get it done. Get that shit done ASAP. Like, that's a mess. And it's been that way for a while. Right? So, So, anyways, yeah, 394 miles to go out to Staten Island there. Yay. I will not be making it today. I only have 4 hours remaining to drive left for the day. And even if I was doing 100 miles an hour, I wouldn't make it. Well, I would just barely make it. I mean, we're gonna make it maybe another 200 miles today. At this pace, yeah, we'll be lucky to make it another 200 miles today. We will be lucky. With all this rain, with all this traffic, and Pennsylvania is just littered with roadwork areas too. Yeah. Well, once we get out to the turnpike, it's not so bad. The turnpike is pretty fast. But once we get out of the turnpike down to the bottom, there's a lot of roadwork areas. I'm trying to remember exactly where they are. They're before and after the turnpike. The turnpike is fast. That's all I know. Hey, look, another work zone, everybody. Alright, so everybody's slowing down because they don't know what's coming. Like all these cars and trucks that we're driving along right now, we all have PTSD right now. We're all in post-traumatic stress syndrome. Right? We don't know what to do. We're like, oh God. Yep. Everything that we're going through right now, they're calling a work zone area right now. 55 miles an hour. They're calling this a work zone area. Right? Here comes the sign that says end road work. Right? But that was all 55 right there. It's supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? And so people see that and they're like, oh God, you know, no, slow down. You know, for nothing. Right? For no reason. It's a monstrosity in some of these states. Just bucks up the works. I mean, like Eisenhower, Dwight D. Eisenhower, he's probably, you know, rolling over in his grave, right? He's like, what did they do, man? I created these interstates so that, you know, for commerce, so, you know, people could travel freely. Why have you installed all this bullshit, all these cone zones everywhere across the country? He's rolling his grave. I don't even like Dwight D. Eisenhower. I am not a fan necessarily, but the interstates were great. I don't know. Anyway. anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. I've said enough. So I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to Pennsylvania. We'll see you somewhere down the road. So take care. See ya.